What's up, guys? Welcome back. We got another cast, man, and we got an 8 p.m. cast, which I cannot lie, I'm kind of happy about. These 9 p.m. casts, they really wear me out. I'm unk. It's really late out at 9 p.m., especially when I'm match-ins, and I have to like caffeine my way through it. So I guess it's kind of nice to get an early one out of the way. I was finishing a quick play game, or else I would have gone live a little sooner. By the way, just kind of grinding, went into a giga banger, but we won, so basically worth it. But we do have a good one today. I mean, we're doing a Masters match. We got Hivemind, we got Extinction, and hopefully it's a good one. Hivemind, they made a lot of roster changes since they're, like, I would say disappointing showing in the offseason in some of these Masters tournaments. I don't even know if they were technically in Masters, but they are now, so that's all that matters here. But I think that their roster changes are really, really solid, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we can go into it in a second. But I'm joined by Taco today. What's up, Taco?
Hi everyone.
Yeah, so usually we have Amigo, but he's screaming or something, bro. Something stupid as hell. Like, who cares? So it's me and Taco thugging out today. Taco will probably be on a lot more because I'm casting as many games as possible, and that kind of means that I might be casting 5 days a week, and Amigo and Taco aren't always available. So it's nice that one of them can step up for me sometimes, which is always chill. But yeah, we do have a good one today. We're gonna get a map kinda soon, but let's go ahead and just take a team preview, especially of Hivemind, because they're the one that we really need to talk about here. They have the roster changes, so they don't have Dreepy anymore. They picked up Chaco. I think he's on hit scan. I'll be honest, name sounds really familiar, but I do not remember them that much. So I will be looking at them to potentially be an impact player. But they also picked up Lucana. And this is a player I'm way, way more familiar with because last time I watched Lucana play, I'm pretty sure he just played Winston like all the time, but he was like damn good at it. Like I was like, Jesus, I didn't even know we had players like this in NA. So I think Lucana is a really, really strong pickup here. It'll be interesting to see how his hero pool is gonna like work in this team, but I think it'll be fine. Shashi obviously is a really, really strong Tracer player, so maybe a lot of Winston Tracer coming out. Maybe Lance on Ana. Who knows, bro? I think How's Your Day is a big Brig player, so it could be like a lot of Ana, Brig, Winston. But I feel like it's kind of off meta as well, so no one really knows. Hivemind do get first map pick and ban, which could be like a pretty important factor in deciding who actually comes out on the series, right? That I think I've talked about that first map coin flip a lot. It can be kind of important here, right? Especially if you go 5 maps. So I guess a little advantage being given to Hivemind. And then just while we're waiting, Extinction, I think everyone at this point is basically familiar with this team. They've been around for a while. The only change that they made is that they added Seafull. I think really impactful addition. Seafull's, I mean, really, really strong tank player like Doom has, stuff like that. So besides that, it's the same roster. Temp Social, I mean, they're thugging it out in collegiate together right now. And, I mean, dynamic duo, which kind of farming everywhere, I guess. I mean, 2 really, really strong players. So expect them to be super, super impactful tonight. In map 1, Hivemind is going to take us to Lijiang Tower, and they're going to ban Imre.
Yes, Emre's just been such a strong hero. I think I was talking about Parker with this before the series. I was like, "Hey, is Emre being played really up here?" And he was like, "Yeah." So it's not really surprising to see it get banned out so early.
Yeah, also, like, notably, I think Temp has a really, really strong Imre. Like, just from all the maps I've watched, I think he's, like, really, really, like, become super, super strong at the character. So could be like something you don't want to mirror on Lijiang Tower. Maybe that's not something that Chaco has in his bag as much as Tim potentially. So probably a pretty strong ban to get off the table. So you can mitigate like what Extinction play here and potentially put your hit skin in a better position to survive. But yeah, I mean, waiting on the lineups to finalize, and then we'll be in here. So pretty fast like ban phase. I don't know Extinction's ban yet as well. We'll see that in a second. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I feel like I've seen a lot of variety this season on Lijiang Tower. Some Domino play, to be honest. Like, honestly, like I've seen some Hazard. Like, I've seen a lot of everything. So, it'd be interesting to see what these teams decide to play here. I do think I would expect the Lucano Winston, but I'm still not like 100% sure we're gonna see it. I feel like Winston is just really not popular right now. I don't know how you feel about it, Taka.
Yeah, no, I feel like Monkey's definitely been a pretty definite. I feel like downfall as of lately, just been with these very like Zarya heavy diva comms. Oh,
We're in the lobby, by the way. What did you say?
oh, on the topic of Zarya, yeah, Zarya banned for
Extinction.
someone. Yeah, Extinction banned out the Zarya. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, it's pretty valid. I feel like Zarya is especially strong on the map like Lijiang, where you can go Zarya Reaper, Zarya Vendetta, and just kind of dominate the lobby.
No, yeah. I think it's mostly Zar Vendetta right now. I don't think we're seeing a ton of Zar Reaper play, at least in like Masters. I've barely seen any Reaper play so far. But yeah, I mean, getting Zarya off the table. I guess they maybe just. I don't really know what to expect Hivemind to play, to be honest, bro. So I don't. Not Hivemind. I mean Extinction, right? I mean, Seafull is super flexible. But I mean, we could low-key see like Winston mirrors, maybe Has mirrors, something like that, dude. Like I don't even know. Like I feel like it's gonna be a really interesting series because the tank hero pools are pretty unique across both teams. So we'll just have to see what happens. We're waiting on some people to join lobby though. So once they join, we'll be able to good to go into the map. Let me go ahead and make sure the bands are set right. I had to flop the sides of the teams. No, go ahead. You're good.
I think the hazard mirror is low-key a lot more possible. I feel like I haven't been realizing this as much. Even I've been playing a lot more hazard than I have in the past like maybe 6 months. And I feel like it's starting to become a trend with like every tier of play right now, where Haz is starting to come back. So I mean, with Zarya banned out, I feel like a hazard mirror is pretty likely on this League Gang, but we'll see obviously what happens.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I make this joke every single cast we talk about Hazard. Do not talk to Amigo about Hazard, bro. Dude is so convinced that the hero sucks. And I don't have any other words. Like I feel like Hazard's really strong right now. I'll show him like clips of like people farming on Haz and like officials, and he'll be like, the other team did this wrong. I'm like, wow, dude, you're a scholar of the game, huh? Playing in whatever low we're in, and telling the Masters players or expert players that they did wrong. So, yeah. But I tend to think that Hazard's also in a really strong spot. I think the Zar could give him a lot of problems though. So, kind of makes sense to me why the character gets voted out here. Yeah. Like Chaco's profile. So, I mean, hitscan player for sure. So, didn't miss anything there. Gonna be interesting to see how he plays. Waiting on Social and Seafull, I think. So, see what happens there. We can go ahead and do some like match predictions. I don't know if you have anything to go off here, so I'm gonna let you go first, just because you're shooting in the dark.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. I've actually cast for Extinction once before, but to be honest with you, don't really much know. Don't really watch that many faces.
It was the Artemis game, wasn't it? Extinction
yeah, it was Artemis. Yeah, that game. I don't really watch that much FaceIt, so low-key I'm just gonna give solid to the Ruin 1 effort from Extinction. Just gonna have that out there.
You got 3-0?
No, 3-1. Sorry.
3-1 Extinction. Yeah. Hopefully no Hivemind players are watching my stream though, because I think I've said for a while I might just be on the Hivemind fade train today. I feel like it's kind of on them to prove that they're a strong team right now. I mean, they've made a lot of roster changes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I should pred them here. And honestly, before this match, I was thinking Extinction 3-0. I'm kind of still in the Extinction 3-0 wave, if I'm being honest with you. So, no hate. But Atlanta, if you're watching this, I predded Hivemind 3-0. But I think if I was to lock in my official pred here, I'm going with Extinction 3-0. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. So I mean.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I might be being a little bit too kind to Hivemind giving them that one map, but obviously we'll see what happens and if they actually have a fight in them to actually take a map off Extinction.
I mean, yeah. The big thing is like, can this roster like overcome adversity? I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like no one kind of expects anything out of Hivemind, and that's kind of the spot I like playing in when I'm a player, at least, right? Like, if no one expects you to win, like, you kind of have nothing to lose, right? So,
yeah.
I like being in Hivemind shoes a lot. No one kind of like expects you to win, so even if you put like maps on the board, like that's still like a win at the end of the day because you're kind of proving that you can at least compete and belong. But I mean, we have nothing to lose, man. You might as well go out there and like see what you can do, throw it all together. And I think they're a team that I think like has a lot of potential in doing that. Like I actually really like this roster, like now especially. So we'll see if they can put it together, and we're finally in the map. So. Transition us on over here, and we're going to see what we're opening on, and it's Lucana, D.Va, Seafull, Ramatra. So complete whiffs on our predictions for the most part.
You hate to see that happen. You hate to see it happen.
Look, I'll be honest. The Extinction Zara ban threw me off. I forgot Lucana has the D.Va in the bag. Like I know he has the D.Va in the bag, but Extinction banning Zara, I didn't think Lucana was going to play Zara, so I was like, well, I don't think Extinction could play Zara, but I think it kind of makes sense that Seafull sticks to his hero pool that I've seen him play a lot. But I mean, he's on the Rams, so. I haven't seen Seafull play a ton of it. I'm sure he's really good at it, but it's gonna be interesting to see how they match up against this D.Va here. Looks like Hivemind. opting to take inside the little hut here, but Extinction, they're taking all this like early space. Like Timp is already working towards the point here, and Seafull does pop the form and gets really, really low early here, but it will be early point position for Extinction. And it's going to be on the side of Hivemind to prevent the cap here, but I think this point does lend itself to being like pretty easy to contest as long as you're putting out a lot of pressure here. So it's going to be Lucana on the point, looking for a dive onto somebody, but doesn't manage to find anything. Lanza going to have cooldowns forced here, and Lucana on the point, looking for anything, but can't stay on. No staying power with the D.Va here once the Ram pops form, and it's going to be an early point cap from the side of Extinction. And I don't know. This is going to be so hard for Hivemind to dislodge.
Look at the map on this. Oh, I'm so curious. No CGUs. Lucana falling really low though.
Yeah, falling super low. He's like 100 HP in the backline here, but Extinction can't finish the kill, but nothing else is really happening, right? Lucana gets demacked. Probably just has to go off the map here. I mean, Social getting active on the offing, looking for the finish, but probably happy with leaving the baby D.Va for now. And Seafull, it's going to be his turn to walk, and oh my goodness, Social. Massive boot found. Lucana off the map, resetting the 3K for Social in the fight. Oh, man. Oh, man, bro. Jesus Christ. And T-Back comes out, and I mean, Extinction, they're in control right now.
Yeah, they're in massive control. Looking at the beat difference, they at about 50%, Social at 100, about to build it. So I mean, that's gotta be something you gotta look at for the rest of the match right now, or map at least.
Yeah, and Extinction, they're holding it super close here. Social knows he has the beat super early, so gonna use it. Lampent finds Choco, but how's your day's gonna return the favor? Boop onto Social. So 4v4 here. How's your day? Looking for the ram, but I mean, that passive is going to prevent everything. Lampent finds a second in the backline here, but the point flip did come in from the side of Hivemind, so Lucana finds Lampent here, point being capped back, and I think Shashi looking to potentially touch, but ends up deciding to not do it. And is Timp where I think he is? No, okay. That was not Timp that I was looking at. I thought I saw someone through a wall, and I was like, Jesus Christ, someone like ratting? Hivemind.
Yeah, I think Extinction's getting the point. Not Hivemind getting the point, but it's so important for the series. Both rushes come out at the same time.
Suzu goes wide, and nothing to save Choco from the pulse bomb here. Lampent, big kills found. How's your day? Does end up finding the trade though. Bomb comes out and finds Social. Social, please.
Buddy might go.
I mean, Buddy goes down, but Lucana gets demacked here. Timp, overclock, trying to find all the kills, but Lucana gonna go down, but it looks like How's Your Day is able to lift here, and now Choco, overclock available, finds the diff onto Timp, so Social in the backline as well. B comes out, doesn't find Choco though, Choco goes down, but the side of Hivemind, they're already flipping towards the point here. How's Your Day? Super one, Social finds the kill, already back from spawn. It's gonna be Lampent and Social and Seafull here, I think, just trying to clean it up. Lucana onto the Doomfist, but probably too little too late. Looking for a kill into Buddy, but Buddy does manage to live. Tim finds the kill, and this should be point one going over to the side of Extinction once they can find this cleanup. No recall for the side of Shashi. Lampent finds the kill. Lanta, 1 HP. Choco, and How's Your Day? They're going to have an infinite amount of work to do, and they're not going to be able to do it here. And point one does go over to the side of Extinction here.
Yeah, I think Extinction played it really well. I really like how they won that fight and started holding up really aggressively, and it kind of limited what Hivemind could really do. And you could definitely see that. I mean, Hivemind did get that point flip when Extinction were holding their spawn, what it basically was. But I mean, Extinction didn't really sweat at that and retook point and ended up taking the map.
No, yeah, and someone we didn't talk about too much in the pregame, given that we didn't actually have that much time to talk in the pregame. But Lampent is a monster on Tracer.
Yeah, no, that guy's
finding
everything
massive
so
kills
far.
every fight, bro. He might have every Elimus finals right now, dead ass. So, yeah, it's gonna be up to Hivemind to kind of mitigate that. And Buddy's gonna go. No, this is Tech. I forgot. This is Tech that everyone's picking up with the Juno speed ring and shit now. So Lucana goes over to the Ramatra here. So it's gonna be a full-on mirror for both teams. And Hivemind are playing heavily towards Mega right now, kind of giving all the open space to the side of Extinction. Timp on the high ground, built a railgun and looking to potentially fire in Lanta. Oh man, Timp finds a massive pick, finds the second support as well. And, man, I don't know what you're supposed to do when Tim's shooting like this. I mean, Lucana's going to go down, and it's going to be an early point cap for the side of Extinction here. But Timp, I mean, overheat, son.
Okay, calm down. I really I do think it's better for Hivemind to try to take this Ram mirror instead of just taking this Diva where it feels like Jesus
Choco!
Christ.
Massive kill! Both Sojourns end up going down, though. Social, massive trade on a Choco here. And Hivemind still has to retake. But everything gets forced out of Lanta super early, and Seafull gonna start walking here, but it's gonna be Lampent and Lanta finding trades here. And kind of nothing happening right now still. I mean, Hivemind, they can't really walk to the point here. They're still down so many numbers, and Lampent has been living in the backline as well, so. Respawns are back as well, so. Seafool goes down so early here. I didn't even see it on the side. Just doesn't have the healing to withstand on coast. And, I mean, with the Ramatra alive here, I think Hivemind, they should be in a really, really good position to take control of the point, and they will. And, I mean, they might really, really need to find these stagger kills. The Ram is a really, really long respawn, in my opinion, so. Any kills that they can find here are super, super valuable. I mean, Social just kind of, like, doing whatever, but.
Yeah, but the Ram's already back. Lampet only with that full spawn. It goes wide, though.
Goes wide. Hivemind, you have control of the point here, and Seafool is going to pop form after Lucana, so it's going to be really, really hard for Lucana to live here if he takes too much damage. Lampent finds Chaco, so already down one as well, but Seafool no longer in form, and Social has built the beat up, so if they want to use it, they can. Seafool's so low, but finds Lanta. I don't think they're going to need any ults on this fight. Shashi really, really low as well. Lucana goes down, and there should be a retake for the side of Extinction pretty clearly. They've already flipped the point as well, so how's your day? You got to get off the map here, son.
You got to go, bro. Alright, and he falls off the map finally. I feel like it's definitely a rough situation, kind of dying with that rush when it maybe could have been used to turn that fight, and you're walking into a 4. Oh, Temp using OC or spawn.
Really, really deep here. Also, you tabbed out to change audio. I mean, not going to find anything here. Lucana does pop the Annihilation, but Lanta is dead. So Lucana going to need to find a trade, but isn't going to be able to find anything. Just goes down. It's going to be Temp with the second, but Chaco does find the flip, so. Crucial percentage will be held out on for the side of Extinction here. Pulse-Ball comes out from Shashi, but it doesn't find anything. Seafool finds a second here. Probably going to find a third onto Chaco as well. And, oh, it's going to be another stagger. I mean, Lampent's actually just going to finish it off. Alright, now I'm going to change my audio real quick to adjust it.
And Lena goes down to Seafool and spawn. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, Extinction are really putting their foot on the gas pedal here. They're not letting Hivemind work with literally anything here, so.
Like
I'm mine.
Gonna have
to find something, but they're not able to find anything. Chaco dead. Mirrored beats as well. I mean, so many ults are still available from both sides here. Pulse-Bomb from Lampent does go wide. How's your day? Does find the touchstone. It's going to be the Lanta Kitsune rush here. It's going to have to be pretty massive. Lucana has already popped form, though. Buddy also has this Kitsune rush out, but Bowser Day goes down. And Lampent looking for a kill on the Lanta, but gets forced out of the back line. Overclock count from Chaco as well, but I mean, it hasn't found anything. Lucana fighting Coast here, so not really able to see the sightlines. And Extinction, no touch from the side of Hivemind and Extinction. They're going to go up 2-0 on map 1 and take it.
Yeah, they look pretty dominant from Extinction, to be honest with you. I feel like they were just able to hold their spawn for a majority of that series, and Hivemind couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I think Extinction, I mean, they just gave Hivemind literally nothing to work with at all. Yeah. Like, they put their foot on the gas, they really didn't look back. I mean, Social play of the game, I mean, he was feeling himself, so you could already tell the confidence coming into the series is probably pretty high for the side of Extinction.
Yeah, feeling himself too with the
emo clip. But yeah, I mean, Hivemind, they're gonna have another map pick here, so we'll see if they have something that they have in the back pocket, and they go to Gibby. And I told you before the match, Lucana's a Winston player, so. Gibby, probably one of the stronger map picks they had, but they're going to ban the Tracer, which I think is actually really, really interesting.
Yeah, I think you have to. I mean, you have to do that after that map one. I feel like the Tracer was just roaming around killing everyone, and there wasn't really much of a way to counter it on the side of Hivemind. So, I mean, yeah, just taking out Tracer here, and then what feels like a pretty comfortable Tracer map, I think that's probably the best you can do right there.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't actually know how I feel about it, to be honest. I think it's kind of a waste. I think you had an opportunity to ban out backline, to be 100% honest, and force like maybe a backline comp that really throws off Extinction here, because I think that the supports of Hivemind are really flexible and confident. So any way that they can throw off Extinction's backline, especially getting them off Kiryu, I think could actually end up being better for their advantage. But they're gonna go with the Tracer pick, so maybe they have something cooked up for Shashi to play here.
And I believe that's an Extinction ban of Kiriko, so they actually want to flex over to something else.
Yeah, do I have it on the right sides? I do. Okay, let me go ahead and fix this. Extinction ban Kiri, and Tracer comes out from the side of Hivemind, so let me go ahead and throw these on. Kind of in lobby super fast, to be honest with you, so big ups, I guess. But just waiting for one person to join for Hivemind. I don't even know who it is, bro. I can't even tell. It is. How's your day? Okay, well, figured it out. But yeah, I mean, no Tracer, no Kiri. Honestly, I think, God, I'm stuttering names, bro. I think Extinction kind of took what I thought Hivemind should do and kind of ran with it, right? They're getting rid of the Kiri, so if Hivemind were planning on playing the Kiri Lucio, no longer on the table here, and I can't help but think that we're potentially going to see some Honor Brig.
Yeah, I think the Honor Brig is kind of, I think maybe just expectation at this point with the Kiriko banned out, so we'll see definitely how that mirror goes out.
Yeah, I mean, we're about to see what that lock. It's definitely going to be the Lucano Winston, bro. I'm so confident. You just know sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes you just know
Jetpack
things.
Cat?
I mean, I don't know. What do you know about Jetpack Cat tech, bro? I feel like on release, Jetpack Cat got like a lot of noise, like, oh, this character's broken. And don't get me wrong, I still think this character's broken, but hasn't really seen that much play in pro play.
Yeah, definitely odd. I don't really understand the logistics behind on a Jetpack Cat support duo, but we'll see how it works out.
Okay, wait, we're on Onron.
Onron on this map is also something that needs to be.
I don't know if I like Onron at all into this. I mean, I'm willing to be proven wrong by Lampin. I think the character is still a little weak, but also like versus the Winston, I feel like it's gonna be hard to put like burn stacks on him. Obviously no Kiri to like cleanse it or anything, but I don't know. And how's your day? Is actually gonna play Mizuki? Maybe just scouting.
You know what?
I don't know what's happening, man.
Yeah, some interesting compositions being played. Okay, you're going on Wu Yang. Okay, I guess that works.
Yeah, Choco actually walking out on Cass as well, so really interesting picks all around here. And
I don't really want to
be
under
here. Lucano pushes the bubble down here though, so not be able to go up and potentially contest this Winston. Timp just find a kill into Lanta, and we forgot to mention the Emery is back online for the side of Extinction. I mean, Timp is just absolutely a farmer on it, so. See what he's able to do, but Social's going to get caught out here and goes down, but how's your day? Probably going to be traded. Same with Choco, and it feels like every time that Hivemind can come up with some kind of advantage, Extinction just take it away from them, and they find crucial trades in the mid-fight. Lucana ends up going down as well, so it's just going to be Shashi and Lanta left, kind of turning tail and running back towards spawn.
Social will be upping into the Mizuki, so I think I don't really understand what their comp is doing, but you know what? I'm not that good at the game, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, how's your day? Has played Mystery Heroes in the first like minute of the map, so always a great sign. But
okay, we both lied to ourselves. He's playing Brig now. Okay, now I see support composition. I understand.
Yeah, Buddy's really firing up this Nano though, way ahead of it from Lanta at least. So Seafull will probably get the Nano boost here way before Lucana potentially does. And I mean, Extinction are doing a really good job of managing the car right now. Without the Tracer alive, right? It kind of relies on like everyone as a team effort to manage it.
Buddy gets knocked out.
They're really not letting this car get pushed at all, but Lucana has to find a trade here. Actually, Buddy goes down. Sorry, I thought Seafull found the kill for a second. Shaka finds Lampin, so Hivemind finally getting something together here, and they're caught up on Nano Charge as well. Hazard Day also really farming Rally.
Yeah, so it's looking very much up for Hivemind here, coming into a fight with new Nano, and so I mean that's going to be a tough combo. All Extinction has is just Nano, so I mean unless Lampin and Seafull maybe go crazy with the Nano, we'll see what happens. I think Hive might have this comfortably though.
Yeah, and Seafull going in with the Nano here, and Lantis goes down, so their Nano held in the back pocket. Actually, no, it comes out onto Lucana, but Lucana hasn't found anything with it here, and Seafull, I mean, just finds 3, so. No, Lucana very alive, but can't find anything with Nano, and probably going to go down here. I mean, I don't see a world where Extinction let this guy live. I mean, he actually does manage to get out, so. Big ups from the side of Lucana, but Nano's never mind. Swapping cams. I don't have anything else to say. We're swapping cams. We're going back. We're going back to How's Your Day cam. We have Rally.
Yeah.
Just resetting.
I think the Nano Monkey difference between Extinction and Hivemind was just so different. I feel like Seafull got that Nano and immediately got value off of it, while Lucana got Nanoed right after his Ana died, but then he got slept so early.
Oh, they've scouted this. They've scouted this. But Choco gets ulted and just goes down. But trades are here. I mean, it's 3v3 still.
Oh, Lucana slept out.
Kind of even trades on both sides as well, but Lucana pops the Primal. Doesn't find anything, though, so kind of another ult loss for the side of Hivemind here, and Lampin did throw the ult into that fight, but was able to get traded here. And Hivemind, I mean, they have ults, and they need to get something going here, and Timp gonna pop the Emery ult, but Lanta is fighting back.
Lanta looking him for a sec. Oh my god.
Oh, wait, Lucana just tanked the bullet that would have killed Lanta, I think. Crazy micro that you never see, but.
Yeah, that is insane.
Seafull and Social still have ults here, so definitely not out of the woods yet if you're Hivemind, even though you managed to live that Emery ult, and they forced the Primal, so. to call it a moral victory here. Choco got a high noon here, looking for C-Full. C-Full goes down.
That's it.
Big pick found early here, but everyone's dead for the side of Hivemind. Shashi's blade, but dies, and I think Extinction are going to be able to hold the ground here. I mean, Social kind of throwing the winning bone here. The only person left is How's Your Day. Pops the rally, but doesn't find anything, and we're going to go back to spawn with blades still in our pocket.
That's heartbreaking, man. I feel like you kill that monkey and you just nano blade, and I don't really know a way that Extinction fights out of that unless Buddy gets in a crazy sleep. But I mean, that's brutal to lose that fight.
No, and I don't know if you noticed, but right before Seafull died, he booped Lanta off the map with Primal.
Oh my god. That's brutal.
Literally like seconds away from potentially getting a nano blade off. But I mean, Seafull goes down to the high noon, but actually ends up canceling the nano blade, which honestly may have been a fight-winning play, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was.
Did your mic cut out?
No. I'm chilling. I'm low-key surprised with how well Lanta played that Onra. I feel like it was getting a lot of value even for a map that I don't think Onron's very much suited for. But
No,
I mean, it worked out, so I got pretty wrong.
I'm not the biggest like on-run like believer as well. Like especially on a map like this, like I feel like it's so easy to potentially get like bursted and killed, but Lampet has really made it work. I mean 9-2, so lots of credit to him. I mean having a monster map, but I mean talking about monster maps, bro, Temp is 10-0 with 4.4k damage. Choco, I mean not super behind in the damage department, but I mean the kills and deaths department. I mean Temp is just having a monster map, and you can kind of see why they got rid of the Emre map one. I mean this guy is just a monster on this character.
Yeah. Absolutely. I feel like that Emerald was about to have so much value taken out of Orlando, but Lucana with the most insane macro I've ever seen in my life, just straight up saving its on out of nowhere. That was crazy.
Yeah, and Social on the jetpack cat here, so no break for the side of Extinction.
Also, Choco going on to the Emerald comp instead of the cast, I think, believe it was all of last round.
Yes, and Lucana gets forced out super early here. I mean, Social just pumping out damage. Lucana dies. Oh my god. I mean, it kind of looks like they tried to do what Extinction did on first point, where they didn't let the card go anywhere, but I mean, Lucana is dead for it, so Extinction looking for cleanup here. They know they can potentially just win the fight off of this. I mean, potentially E comes out from the side of Lampet. I mean,
that might just be map already.
This might be the end of the map. I mean, Seafull is trying to find the backline back here, ends up splitting the break from the Ana, and How's Your Day goes down. It's just Lanta left. Lucana back on the Diva, but already demagged. Lanta trying to kill the jetpack cat, but ends up going down. And I mean, Extinction, they're going to go up 2-0, and I mean, it really wasn't ever close this map.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most dominant watch points Balthers I've ever seen in my life. That was maybe, what, 6 minutes?
I don't know, I check. 5 minutes. 5-minute watch point.
Oh my god.
So
that is...
No, go ahead.
That's brutal. A 5-minute watch point?
Yeah, I mean, Temp 14-0 as well, so... I mean, just, yeah, I mean, Extinction just had a monster map, I'll be honest. I don't know what else to say.
Straight up, that's all we can say. I feel like Hivemind just couldn't get anything they wanted done, and Extinction genuinely just had nothing stopping them the entire map, it felt like. I feel like even when Hivemind had one chance to like get a team fight or something, even a pick, it just didn't happen. Or if they did get a pick or something, it would be traded back, and they couldn't do anything with it. So I mean, that's brutal.
You know, there's this saying in basketball called basketball betting, at least, where it's good teams win, great teams cover, which is like cover the spread, win by like a good amount of points kind of thing. And I think in Overwatch the equivalent is like good teams don't get picked, but great teams trade when they get picked. And it feels like every time Hivemind get a first pick or get some kind of advantage, I mean, Extinction are able to find like really impactful trades to even like put themselves in an advantageous position, or just like win the team fight outright and even back up. So I think Hivemind, there's definitely like bright spots, but they just need to capitalize, right? They had opportunities to win a lot of like pretty important and crucial team fights, and just they weren't able to like find the last little like little spark they needed. And they do get a map 3 pick, and we're going to Suravasa here. So I actually like watching Flashpoint the most out of like basically every mode besides maybe push. So I'm kind of excited to see this one. I think Suravasa also just a very popular Flashpoint pick as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm expecting Extinction just to ban out this monkey though, just to get it out of the way, and so we'll see what Oh, never mind.
This is a Hivemind ban. Hivemind are gonna get rid of their intro, by the way.
Oh, I was thinking I was gonna think Extinction was gonna ban like monkey if Hivemind didn't ban tank first.
They are protecting
They're protecting the monkey, so I mean they can't.
Yeah, they're protecting the Winston ban.
Can't even get away.
So
Yeah.
they will be able to play Monkey if they want to, but I mean, Extinction are gonna have a ban here, and honestly, they've been pretty spot on so far. So I expect it to be pretty impactful. Maybe shout out to the coach. I don't even want to try to pronounce the name. Nat Doge. I don't.
Let's say Nat.
We're going
Let's say
with Nat.
man.
Nat. Shout out Nat. I'm probably coming in with massive bans for the bench. And it's
Oh.
gonna be Vendetta taken away. So I'd say this is probably
Those
still a
aren't
really
even
really strong ban.
No Vendetta, but at least Zarya's still open for Extinction. I honestly thought that was going to be a very obvious Zarya Extinction. Zarya Vendetta angle for Extinction, but Vendetta taken off the board, so we'll see what they come up with.
I feel like Seafull, like I don't know, obviously I feel like I don't know Seafull's hero pool at all anymore, but I feel like he is kind of like not a Zarya player from what I've seen him for, right? Like I would kind of be expecting like potentially Haz or like something here. Like I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Still just want to see a Haz look from him. He's so good at that hero. Same as Doomfist, by the way. Like Doomfist Haz is kind of just the Seafull masterclass. So we'll see if he busts any of that out. We are in map now, so well, we are gonna go ahead and see what they play. So I mean, we can go ahead and take a look. See.
Can we get a Haz going?
No. The answer is no. We get a ball going, and you like it. I mean, it's also really good at ball. So yeah. I mean.
Oh, okay, so I can just do whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of hope they walk out on Junkrat on run. So I think that'd be cool.
Honestly,
Can we get Tim Symmetra, bro? We saw it on land. Just saying. Give me some more Tim Symmetra, bro. I mean, shit, it looked good.
Perfect timing, because was on Sim. Okay, no, Seafull's gonna go for Domina. Okay, they're gonna play some Domina. Domina gets the general Diva Soja. I'm guessing Tracer for.
No, it's gonna be the ball, dude.
Sassy.
It's a ball
No,
angle.
I'll talk about Hivemind.
Oh yeah, Hivemind are on the traditional like Diva comp, and I mean Extinction are just on a monstrosity, bro. I mean I don't know if this is a monstrosity, but
this is pretty bad.
Honor on Tracer, Jetpack Cat.
Jetpack Cat Fury Ball.
I don't know.
Never seen that one.
And how's your day go? Super low earlier, and Seafull just spinning to win. Chaco super low as well.
Lucana knocked out a mech already?
Yeah, I mean Lucana goes in and just gets demeched, so no kill found as well, and it should be Extinction here, potentially going up, but Lampin gets traded. But everyone on Hivemind, Hivemind is super low here, and the trades do come in for Extinction. Lucana finds one as the baby diva here, putting on his best Hawk impression, and
might actually get his remake here too. That's massive from the side of Hivemind.
Yeah, crunch someone.
Oh,
I was praying, man. I thought it'd be so funny. Tip is kind of on the outside here. I think kind of isolated. Recall Force, but will manage to stay alive here. And Hivemind, they're really making a push to potentially get on the point here. Lucana looking for any kill potentially they can find, but he doesn't manage to find anything. He goes super low, but Chaco's going to find Lampin here, so maybe the opening that Hivemind need to potentially get control of the point again, but they still haven't managed to get the flip. Shashi about to have a pulse bomb, but so will Tim. Social potentially caught. Yeah, a little bit too far, but Chaco's already dead to Seafull, and I mean Hivemind. They still are just struggling so hard to find the kills to get back on the point here. Arlanta finds a massive kill into Tim. Lampin dead as well. So 3v3 here, but it's gonna be two supports versus Lucana and what? Lucio like Tracer. So maybe potentially hard to find more kills here. Sashi does have Pulse Bomb available though. We'll see if they potentially can use it on to maybe like Seafull. I don't even know who can get Pulse, bro. I mean, we can take a look. Flip still hasn't come in here. I mean, Extinction are doing such a good job of balancing the point.
I think that's phenomenal hold for point. Jetpack out, comes out and Chaco owns him. Oh my god. One still coming through for Hivemind as well.
Yeah, finally the flip comes in. I mean, this fight is basically stalled to like a really competitive neutral for basically like 80% of the point. And Chaco, he's gonna drop low here, but I don't know if that was the play. Gets basically all of his cooldowns forced, and you can see Extinction. They're looking to capitalize on it here. Social swaps over to Lucio, so won't be able to match the beat. Lampin does drop the honor roll into this fight. It's on Lucana, but bomb available, so we'll get remake. But Atlanta goes down, and Buddy building up to the Curie Rush. So Hivemind, they're gonna need to save and keep control of the point going while Atlanta comes back. Curie Rush will be available here, but Extinction, they already get the flip. I mean, Shashi probably has to touch, right?
Yeah.
But recall already forced. I don't know how long it's going to take for Lance to get back. Lucana,
Shashi
gets put down by Buddy. Oh my goodness, Buddy. Massive kill found in Extinction. They're going to go up 1-0 on map 3.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I feel like the fight never truly ended like at all that entire first point. I feel like it was a back and forth, effort. But I think the biggest thing was Extinction getting that first point cap and just really. They never really lost the fight, so I mean they just need to keep themselves in it, to get the point progress going, and I mean it ended up working for them. Seafull really falling down low. Does still have mind available.
Yeah, and Atlanta already forced out as well. TP and Suzu are both forced. Kirush is available though, but we kind of left our Kyria behind. No TP as well, and C4 gonna drop the mines here, and there's really nothing they can do to keep Lanta alive. I mean, he gets another bell, but Lanta's just been in hell so far, and I mean,
yeah,
the Honoron's here trying to like cleanse himself to cancel. I think the fire build-up, and Lucana finds a big kill. Buddy goes down as well, but C4 manages to find 2 trades. Chaco has the overclock out, and
down.
Looks like throwing a ton of it into C4 here. It's 2v3. Extinction are going to need to find more kills if they want to win this, but I don't think they're going to be able to. Chaco going to find a 3-piece on the fight. In Hivemind, finally they're going to win a fight outright. I think this might be the first outright fight win they've had of the map.
Yeah, maybe probably one of the only few they've had all series long. I feel like they did a really good job on kind of cutting away the ball ultimates, so the mines don't really get them. I feel like they did a great job on that. But I mean, let's see what happens next fight. I mean, they have rush and bomb and pulse bomb.
Yeah, and Shashi already forced out early. No recall available. Seaful goes in with the slam, but Chaco gonna be able to live in the overclock. Not the overclock. The Kirush comes out from Atlanta here. Social does put the beat down, and Chaco is down. So Lampent really low. I mean, DPS ults available here if they want to use them. Lucana does get DMAC, but gonna hold on to the bomb here. Just die on the point. And, oh my God, Lampent making this character look techie as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Lampent. I don't know how many hours he's put on the Kiriko, but oh my God, he's a monster at it.
What is this skin, by the way? I
think
it actually looks pretty sick.
I've never seen this before. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry for saying Kiriko. I meant Onron. Oopsie, that was my bad.
Don't worry, man, it's okay. And both TPS ults are available here for Extinction, but I mean, there is an ult bang available for the side of Hivemind here. They just have to find a way to get to the point, and the beat comes out here from How's Your Day.
Spawn nearly.
I mean, Timp in the backline, but we're not able to find the kill. I mean, he's just kind of jaywalking around in their spawn right now, and Chaco has to find a way to get to the point here, and I think Tim knows that he's somewhere over here. In Hivemind, they started walking, but I think they realized that they're like massively spit right now, and they're going to start putting pressure on the point. But Tifo has the minefield, is going to deny all the space. Shashi goes down, but Social gets traded. Lampent still has ult Lucana. Buddy,
oh my God,
but he's so low, Lanta. Can they find the kill? But he TP's into the mines! Oh no! And Timp gonna find How's Your Day. Lucana dropping bomb into this, but Timp's gonna find the kill. And Extinction, I think they're gonna go up 2-0 on Flashpoint here as well.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're Hivemind, you can't really get mad at that round. It was at least a back and forth, which is what you've wanted all series long, so maybe they can take the third one.
Yeah, where I'm from, we call that one Signs of Life. And Lucana, I mean, was over to the Jungle Queen for a second. Honestly, like, I'm kind of on you should mix up your look kind of team right now. I don't. This diva just does not seem to be working out right now. I think Jungle Queen could be a really good like answer here, and they're gonna find these kills in the mid fight, but they still have to get over to the point and get the cap, and there's still a lot of time for these respawns to come in. I mean, these characters respawn so fast for the side of Extinction, right? Like everyone gets back from spawn super quickly. So
yeah,
traditional picks aren't as valuable as they would be if they found like a squishier target.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I mean, Seaful has this backline to just hell, bro.
That rush immediately in that small room.
Seaful is just running around, and like Chaco and Lanta are just victims to it, bro. I mean, Chaco just gets booped back in like twice and dies, and Social, I mean, finds the kill, and Hivemind, they're once again down one in a fight here, and Seaful, I mean, looking for cleanup. Really stellar performance on the ball so far.
Yeah, I feel like the ball mines have been getting a lot more value than even though with the first one kind of missing. I feel like that getting a little bit lucky there with Atlanta TPing into the second one. I feel like fight winning and pops another mine in an interesting position, I'll say, low key.
Yeah, but Lucana's already DMA'd, so the mines are just the icing on the cake for this fight, and it's gonna cause respawns to have to come in for Hivemind, and Extinction are chasing them all the way to the first point, even further.
Yeah.
Chaco, can you get in the spawn room?
He's literally
Lucana gonna DM him and keep him alive, but he actually goes down! Oh my God! He's right next to the spawn room! Extinction, give the man a little room to breathe!
I think they might just hit the gas and just start playing from here. Their spawn nearly. Lampent and Social have their ults up. I mean, 4 ults on the side for Extinction, not for Hivemind. He's traded.
Yeah, and the overclock comes out from Chaco. Gonna need to find a lot of kills here, but Tim, I mean, what a shot found. Gonna start capping the point as well. Lanta's gonna need the Suzu to stay alive here, I think. Social does touch.
And a nice shot. But he goes down with 90%.
Finds How's Your Day, buddy is dead. Kirish no longer available for Lanta. He's already used it. I mean, Seaful's looking for the kill. He goes down, but Shashi and Lucana are going to find the trade here. Social really low, and high ground goes down, and Lucana basically 1 HP in mech, but bomb available, so we'll be able to get back in as long as they don't die to temp. And it's going to be Seaful actually finding the boop. Does the boot do extra damage considering the Baby Diva is technically still a tank? That's crazy if so. And
Maybe?
I mean Extinction.
And
They're gonna basically just ice the round off of that.
yeah, that's a brutal match just to really watch and cast. Because if you take a quick 3-0 here, I mean, there were signs of life from Hivemind in that second second point on Sura. But I mean, outside of that, you just look at this as a brutal series.
Yeah, I would say this was a pretty one-sided affair. Extinction Zero, I mean, we knew they'd be kind of the dominant team coming in here. I don't know if I said it before the match, but I did say, which we call it? I did say, I think it would be a 3-0. That's at least what I thought. I don't know if I called it before the game, because I love Hivemind, bro. Those are some boys, but yeah, I say this was more of an expected result here, but I didn't think it was going to be as ugly as it got. But I mean, Hivemind, they are a new team, right? I mean, they haven't been playing together very long. This isn't even the same team that was playing in quals, so we'll see if over the course of the season they're able to put something together. But it's going to be definitely a rough going up to a 1 start. But like I was telling one of our friends earlier, these FaceIt seasons, man, they're a marathon. They're not a sprint, so you always have room to bounce back, especially if there's a meta shift in your favor.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're yeah, it's hard to describe the series, man. It was just so, it was one of the most dominant ones I think I've ever seen in my life. But I mean, if you're Extinction, you go out of that, I mean, you're pretty happy with that win and how well you looked.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be. I mean, it was a really, really great win. But I mean, Extinction, they have set themselves up in a weird spot here. I don't know if they have like a 10 to 12 block or something, but they have back-to-back, so they will have a match tomorrow against Amplify, and I think Amplify will end up being a stronger opponent. I have them higher in my power rankings pretty substantially, so yeah. I think Amplify will be definitely a test here. Extinction, notably, this is their second game, so they are 1-1 now in the season. The first game they played was against, let me take a look-see because I forgot. I have a rough idea, but I forgot. FXHND, which is the Zack and Hero team. So, I mean, that's a really, really strong team. I think I have them in my 4 right now. So, they definitely have a lot of room to work here. They did get a map in that series, so they're definitely going to be working over the course of the season to strengthen up even more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Extinction kind of. I feel like this was kind of a bounce back win. If you said that right, they lost their first game.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to bounce back win, I mean, that's a pretty damn good way of doing it.
Yeah, I found an absolute stomp on Hivemind here, but yeah, I mean, there's just such a range of skills in Master Division. But I mean, putting up heroes like the Onron and the Tracer, like I don't know when the last time I saw Tim play Tracer was. Like I've seen it before, but it's been a really, really long time. So yeah, props to him. I mean, he looked pretty sharp on it. And I mean, it feels like there was just really nothing that Hivemind had in the bag to answer that. Like it was just a tough series all around. You just kind of bounce back, put it out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, I mean that's all I got. I don't have too much else to say.
Goldfish memory.
We can go ahead. What did you say?
Goldfish memory. Just
yeah.
Like 50.
Didn't even play that
one.
We have another series to play. Sometime soon, so we'll look in for that one. But yeah, I'll just go into the wrap up here. I mean, there's not too much notable to talk about, unless we wanted to do like another match, but like maybe not today.
Yeah.
I don't really know which other match we do because Bullskunk's already doing the other Masters games, so that starts at 9. So there's no point.
I can't even really do much because I got a podcast like an hour and 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah. So I think I mentioned it on Monday, but trying to do casts all week. I actually don't know who I have tomorrow between Amigo and Taco. I think both can potentially do it, so I mean I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But tomorrow the plan is Amplify Extinction. It's always been the plan. It's like the cast I've wanted to do the most, like ever since I made the schedule Sunday night. So definitely locking in. I hope Extinction don't think I'm like following them around like a stalker, bro. I just think that one's a really, really good game, and I didn't know what to do today besides like their match, especially at the time. I don't think the other reschedules had come in yet, so definitely locking into the Extinction Amplify game on Thursday. I think that's a really, really good game. That's my 8 versus my 9, I think. So whoever wins that, I mean, that's massive implications for the leaderboard and potentially a playoff spot on the line. Besides that, though, I mean, Thursday, I've slotted this Artemis game. There is a Bullskunk cast already submitted for that day, so I might end up swapping if there's another game or just dropping that day altogether. I love Artemis though; like they're the boys, they're the homies. So that's my home org. I love Iliad, so Maybe I'll scrap together a stream, or maybe we'll take like a break day because Friday we do have a really good game at least scheduled. It's the FXHND game, so
Mm.
if no one takes that, I'll definitely stream it so everyone can watch it. But besides that, I mean, I don't have much else to say. Yeah, I mean, hopefully tier lists are back out at the end of the week. I'm gonna update my stats pages if anyone's interested in just like wants to see those with the matches that happened today. Especially Masters, they should actually like update the stats like in some like solid amount. Like just message me, ping me in the Discord or something, and I'll go ahead and post it and just update everything for anyone who's curious. But yeah, besides that, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, bye.